Falcon.
Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah.
Avengers.
Assemble!
Okay, so Falcon was data mined not that long ago, and Netmarble has been very elusive with the information they give out, from patches to what's to come. Like, we don't even know what's going to be in the game come global launch, if there's going to be all these game modes. It's rumored that this isn't even we haven't even had a glimpse of the end game yet. I hope that's true. I don't know if I believe it, but I hope it's true. That being said, they have not confirmed or denied whether or not we are getting new characters or not. However, there was a data mine of 2 characters, Falcon being one of them. Probably of the 2, the one I'm more excited about. I don't know about you guys.
More excited about the other one, personally.
Okay, that's fair. There was also another rumor that I feel like... So, that's all we get to really work with. You hear one rumor that maybe makes you feel like the other rumor is more solidified, and that would be that I heard that this is not intended to be a hero collector game. That they plan on releasing a couple characters a year. Again, it's a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, but the fact that 2 characters were data mined on top of this rumor came out afterwards, after the data mine, that I heard it anyway, and here we are. So there's 2 characters, and one. So we have Falcon, Scarlet Witch, and I'm excited. I don't know if this is going to be at launch. My anticipation for Falcon would be definitely going to play him.
Oh, for sure.
I'm going to play him. I'm going to level him up. But whether or not he's going to end up being a main is yet to be seen. They have nailed some of the animations for these characters. They feel very heroic. And my main is Iron Man. He feels very responsive in the way that you can move around the battlefield. He feels like the most responsive, which is why I like him the most. If they nailed that responsive feeling with Falcon, man, I might want to play him. So
Switch up?
I don't know. That's a tough one, man. I've got a lot of investment in Iron Man, but Falcon. So the other thing is, Gingy, if you want to show the actual data mine, shout out to Darth Microtransaction for the original information that came out about this being a potential character. One of the things we want to talk about too is what we think the kit might be like.
Ooh, yeah. Just a quick side note. This costume, I'm assuming, is the base, like the original, the first one you get.
Okay.
This is dope.
Yeah, it's a pretty good way to
like this.
Yeah, it's a pretty good way to come out of the gate.
Yeah.
So you're saying like the 616 costume, basically?
Which typically the costumes that you would swap into are usually an upgrade. So just imagine like a Sakaar version of.
Oh my god.
So like light blue, and like, you know, darker gray.
All of his wing feathers are like spiked.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually more.
New Stark would be kind of cool too.
I'd be more interested to see a Savage Shadowlands version of this with demon wings.
He's actually got full dragon wings.
That would be awesome. Dude.
Do you guys do you guys recall any themed outfits as we saw him in the story?
I believe this is the only outfit we see him as the NPC in. I believe this is the outfit. I could be wrong because I only remember seeing him like once in the game.
Yeah, I remember seeing him, and it does feel like it was this one, just off the top of memory.
It's during the Hydra Empire part, and you see him in an underground bunker. I know that much.
I actually don't remember that part at all.
Yeah, you run it.
Yeah, I remember seeing him, but
he's a character you have to talk to for a minute.
Gotcha.
That's about it. But you only get like one. I think you only get one run into him. That's it.
So at the end of the day, if I was a betting man, which I'm not, I guess opening all the Omega card boxes I have, I guess you could argue I am. But that being said, if someone said, bet all the money either way, do you think that this character is coming to the game? I'd say with the information we have, if this is data, I would say yes. I would think that he is. Yeah. I think this is probably going to be, I don't know which is going to come first between the 2 characters. But Gingy, you actually got excited about the idea of this character coming to the game, and you wrote down some ideas you had for what you think his kit is going to be like. And when you told them to me, I was like, cosign. I believe that those are going to be what's going to be in the game for his kit. And if you'd like, talk us through what you're thinking he's going to look like in the game.
So we're talking about dual SMGs,
Yeah, that's a given.
gun
For sure.
gun kata. I want to see all of the acrobatic gun moves. Give them to me.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do very well with Black Widow in
Yeah.
that sense. So
Yeah.
I feel like that would be,
Just imagine all the
Please.
cool.
Please don't make him like Star-Lord. Just with the,
Imagine all the
animations.
Cool, imagine all the cool animations you get with Black Widow, and add an aerial aspect to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know,
that's what I'm thinking too.
It makes sense.
I know Star-Lord's supposed to be like happy-go-lucky, but the flippy stuff that he does, it's just like it takes me out of
Yeah,
immersion.
That's kind of his
Whereas-
personality,
whereas-
eccentric.
Yeah, I hope that it stays more with the style of, which I think it is, because I think the only reason Star-Lord you have the flips and stuff is that they're leaning into the happy-go-lucky side of his personality. I just think it's a little much.
A little much.
Yeah. So I doubt that's going to happen here, but he is on top of the SMGs and the gun kata. I would like to see a lot of that, but what else do you think he's going to?
Red Wing.
Yeah,
Red Wing
He'll
is
definitely
going to. If they put Red Wing in the game, and if they don't, they're doing it wrong.
No,
Wait, but he'll be in it.
he's
They'll-
got to
they'll
be in
there.
it because
Yeah.
they have spider bots in it.
Right.
If they have spider bots in it, we're gonna see Red Wing, and it's
Exactly.
probably gonna be the damage that the 3 spider bots do. They probably combined that damage and gave Red Wing that advantage basically instead of
So
3 separate things dealing damage. You got one big guy helping you out.
my idea for Red Wing was he'd be like a tech skill tree, and he would just like your abilities for Red Wing he would swoop in and drop in different types of grenades, like
or ensnare people with
like flashbangs to stun people,
Yeah,
or
blind
fog
or something.
or confuse,
to blind,
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
That'd be super cool.
Yeah.
He even has
There's a
guns,
lot
though,
of there's
so
a lot of directions you can take with. I think with the SMGs, there's only so much you can do. There's just going to be different styles, and with what his animation will do, and it'll be just different damage variables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's going to be textbook, like a lot of here's a damage that we've come up with, and here's the cooldown, and you'll just have different styles the way that they package that. However, Red Wing, I think there's a lot of creativity that could be involved with that, where you're going to see blind, like you said, blind stuns maybe. There could be something where it drops bombs, maybe
Gingy
a
and
missile.
I also think that it's possibly going to Red Wing will also play a role in the alt if Gingy wants to drop his version first.
Yeah. Both of us kind of wrote our own little alts.
Yeah, we theory crafted on that.
So mine is Falcon sends out Red Wing, and then they both do like a co-op carpet bomb,
Okay.
and then land, and then that's their thing.
Yeah.
For mine, I actually added like a combo aspect where Red Wing would actually swipe the person by their feet upside down, and that's when we get a little gun kata mixed with an aerial takedown, which would bring both our characters to the ground, ending in the end of the animation. So just feels right to me.
Yeah. Typically we have, what is it, about 3 different skill trees? So like Iron Man, for instance, has weapon cartridges, Jarvis, and repulsors, I think. Is that all of them? With that being said, if there was what the last one would be, I would think something wing-oriented would probably be the course. And those would probably be where you're going to see some things like protection abilities, I think.
Yep.
Melee and defense buffs.
And also probably some type of aerial combos.
Yeah.
So he'll probably have some sort of maneuver, like when Cap goes into where he puts the shield down and then he springs up.
Yep.
He could have something where the wings fold over and protect him, and then he has some big explosion type
Yeah,
thing.
like the wings come back out full span and smack everybody around him like it's it's a 360 hit, kind of like Storm's little shield blast she has, where she kind of goes in that bubble and then pushes out. That's totally possible. 100%.
Yeah, so this character comes to the game, possibility of being a main. You're going to play,
Yeah, 100%.
we're all going to play
We're all
him.
going to play him. It's going to happen.
It's a fickle thing. So the only thing that will make me main this character is if they do Red Wing right.
So Red Wing's the X factor
Yes.
for you.
It's
Yes. He's the perfect companion.
Shane, chance of maining. What are the odds that this will end up being your main character? Like, how excited are you that he's coming? Is it full on it's going to happen, or
As far as main, probably not for me, honestly. I'm very satisfied with Black Widow right now. She is my main. I think Scarlet Witch, honestly, has a better chance than Falcon being my main, you know? I don't know. Falcon's not one of my favorite characters, but I am very interested to see what they're going to bring to the table. I definitely think I'm going to have fun playing him, but I 100% don't think he's
I think everybody is.
Yeah. I think there's a really strong chance this could be I mean, it's a 50-50 chance. I mean, if we don't know which one it's going to be, but I do have a feeling we could see one or both of these at global launch, and that'll give us something else to do. That's for sure.
Yeah,
even if there isn't a ton new content, but let's hope there's a bunch of stuff to do.
I honestly think so, because honestly, to me, 8 is a weird number to start out with characters. 10's a nice round number, so
I'm co-sign on that. I know it's a small thing, but I agree.
Yeah.
Even I'll even go as far as to say, even if these aren't playable, like, I'm sure they're gonna have them be more involved in the story, in expansions, and that would give them a better base to make them playable later on too.
So I'm gonna point out something though. You see this where this model is right now?
Yeah.
There's no point in the story to have him sitting like this with his wings spread out.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a really good chance. The reason that you see him in this pose is because it's an action pose, where you're not going to see him like in the story mode. You see him, wings are folded in, and he's talking.
Yep.
The way that this model is presented.
Yeah.
Is mid-action.
Yeah, this is something. You know what I'm saying?
I co-sign on that 100%. That's very true. That's a good one. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So I believe that this is the character coming to the game based on all of these little bits of information that have. They're the rumors. They leaked. I guess I don't know. I don't know if it's good information or not, but I suspect that it is. I have a hypothesis that this is in fact going to happen, and I am excited. Going to play him 100%. The chances of him being my main are low, but if they nail him and he's like exceptionally fun, never know, man.
Yeah.
He could be OP too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
So let us know if you're excited, if you're gonna make him your main. Scale 1 to 10, how pumped you are about having him. I feel like the majority of people have realized that playing alts is just a part of the game. So I think most people are gonna play him no matter what.
Yeah.
But whether or not he's gonna be your main character is left to be seen. I do think that they're probably gonna nail him though. They've done right so far by all the characters. They're all very immersive in the way that they do everything. So yeah, and until next time, we will see you guys in the next video, and we'll see you later. Finger guns.
Gun kata.
SMGs out.